Welcome back everyone to the stream. Gonna do a little more of the John Deere series tonight. So sit back and relax. Hopefully you enjoy. Hey guys, AJ, Ethan, how are you guys all doing tonight? There's Budman. There, I didn't forget this time.
Well, good.
I know, right? I wanted to actually get my auto turn set up, so I'm 16.6. So what do we got? 32, another 16 on 32. Yeah, that's about 48, I think. So I'll get this set up here. So what I say, 48? Yeah. That's the whole width, so we'll try, see what it does at 35. Hey guys, how's everyone tonight? Let's just hope, this thing says it's seating, I'm just hoping it turns out. I'll be so pissed if it doesn't. I need to get this thing so it script a little better so it works nicer with this, but I'm doing good, Ethan. Everyone had a good day today, did they? Hopefully. Where did Random go? He just left at a...
I don't know. You never know where randoms go.
True, I suppose.
To be honest, I don't want to know where he goes either.
Just let him do his thing, eh?
Pretty much.
What we got here? Yeah, I'm gonna see if this turns around the way I want it to. Oh yeah. It's a little bit tight. That turns around really tight. I don't like that. God, you're breathing heavy, Kyle. Heavy breather like me. Let's go. Try 42. 42.6. Hey James, thanks for tuning in, man. I know straight axle, but I gotta continue the series for another one, so. Yeah, we got quite a few Kyles. All the Kyles are coming out tonight. So we'll get this crowd. There's another one I'd like to do, but we might have to work it first. But yeah, Kyle trifecta, you bet, man. Can never have too many Kyles. That's one thing I always say.
Random would argue that.
Yeah, I know he would. He'd argue a lot of things. What, is he on the server now? He's got to focus on seating. Is that why he's quiet?
No, he's not here. I don't know what he's doing.
No, he's in Farm Simulator. That's what it's,
Probably letting Courseplay do all the work like normal.
How was your nap, Budman? No, I got nothing against people being named Kyle. I think it's sweet. The more people named Kyle, the better. I just noticed a lot of names, and yeah, there's not a lot of similar names other than Kyle so far, but gotta do something when you're seeding. You gotta look at chat and make some observations. I don't think this thing's really listening to me. Like it's really turns. Holy. I mean, it's making it, but jeez, that's a tight turn. Still not liking that, so we'll up it all the way up to like 48. I'll try that. 48.6. I'm happy with that. Just need some seed monitors in here. We have no seed monitors. What the hell is this crap? That's alright, we'll get this canola planted. So as everyone's Thursday, everyone excited for Friday? Ooh, I forgot to check the NHL scores too. Not doing too bad in my pool. What are you saying?
Didn't you know it's Friday Eve?
What? No, it's Thursday. Don't scare me, man. I was gonna say it better not be Friday. It's Thursday.
No, it's Friday Eve, the day before Friday.
Oh. I suppose, but... Oh, you're not home right now? Okay, man. I wasn't sure where you're at. I just assumed you're having a nap, because that's always what I assume.
If he's not modding, he's taking a nap, right?
Usually, yeah. So what do we got here? Bruins are up 2-1. Good. Ooh, Capitals. Come on, Blue Jackets. There's only 2 games tonight? What? Huh. All my teams are winning, so I'm looking good. Hey Matt, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good. Oh, you're from South Dakota. I don't know where the Kyle in Discord with me is from, but Wisconsin, I think.
Yep.
That just sounds familiar. Oh, you know what? I keep going the opposite way with it. I'm an idiot. I wondered why I was turning shorter and shorter every time. It's because I'm going the opposite way. That's how far away from the edge it wants me to turn. I'm an idiot. There we go. Try 28. Do.
Illinois, South Dakota, and Wisconsin.
Is that kind of spread out or what? I'm not sure. Where they all correlate with each other?
Pretty much all central.
Oh, okay.
Northern.
Northern, I see. Right on, guys.
And that is why it will work for you. Then you got to figure out how to find
that. Yeah, not too much seems to be going on today, like Facebook world or anything. Been a pretty quiet day for the most part. Now, it should take a little bit longer, but turn this time, I would think, so. There we go, yeah, she's gonna go out a little bit farther. There we go, that's a little better. Still gonna turn short no matter what I do, but at least it goes further out anyway. Oh, straight actually you did you? Yeah, no, that was something, that was one of the first things I put together when I first started playing 17, so it's just kind of put together very quickly, just on a flatbed truck that was already out there. I just added some of the other tank and stuff to it. Nothing special. Yours is pretty nice, I like it. I always meant to do one for the Pete, but never got around to it, so. Yeah, I probably will. It's on my Pete, so may as well. I have it in my folder, so. You're in Rosemont tonight for business. What kind of business, Kyle? What kind of music is this? Jeez. Not much.
Couldn't tell you, I have the stream muted.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan. I just put it on I always just put it on no copyright music. It's still usually the same. There's one channel that has like 500 songs, and I just let it do its thing usually, so. Oh, insurance. Oh, you sell insurance, do you? Gotta love insurance people sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little pushy. We get guys coming to our farmyard all the time. Oh, you know, I can help you out with some different coverage, you know, for hail and stuff. And we're like, no, we already got 4 or 5 companies we use for that. And he's like, oh, well, if you need help with the grain truck, I'd come help you run that too. And I was like, what? I was like, you just said you sell insurance in the city. I want you to drive my grain truck? Hell no. Oh, auto claims. Right on, man. Well, that's a better one, I would think. So you get to deal with some people. Sometimes you get to deal with some people that are pretty grumpy in that too. I mean, that's probably anywhere you go. I assume. I'm gonna have to find a different site because I don't know what's with all these ads now. Like, I swear the site never used to have ads on it in between music. Yeah, I can imagine some of the people who put up with. It's not for me. But this field's gonna still take a while.
Says the guy with the big seed drill.
I do, 16.6 meters, but man, it's still taking forever. What is this crap? Bull.
Careful, I'll make you run the John Deere. What is this? The 1590.
Oh, good lord, no. I'll stick with whatever this is. I'm not even sure this is an 18 something. I don't know. I don't know my John Deere at all. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, people do some crazy stuff and some stupid stuff. Believe me, I've seen some real stupid stuff before. And I was like, what made you think that was even a good idea? Like, I don't know. I don't get some people. I mean, it gives me stories to tell, like when I'm drinking and stuff. Man, the stories I tell people, and they're like, really? And I was like, oh yeah, legit.
Drinking stories are the best.
Well, yeah, not even them. Some of them are from me, but I had a few when I was younger. Whatever they say, don't do this. Okay, so I went to a party, and I didn't have time to get mixed, so I just had a 2.6 of vodka or something. I don't know why I was drinking, or Smirnoff, or I don't know what I was drinking that. I drink rum and rye now, but I don't know why I was drinking that when I was younger. But anyway, some of my buddies are like, well, yeah, man, you just pop the top off the 2.6, you drink it down like a quarter, and then you start pouring mix in, and then that way you slowly get more and more mix as you're drinking the 2.6. Well, that's a bad idea, because you pretty much drink a whole 2.6 straight, because you barely ever can get enough mix in there. So anyway, I did that, and me and my buddy are walking home, and this old guy comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Where are you guys going? Like, where's the party at?" And we're like, "We're going home." Anyway, this guy kept following us. And all of a sudden a car pulls up, and it's a bunch of other guys we know, and they stop to talk to us. And so this old man's like, "Yeah, man, like, I'm coming with you guys." And then so my buddy looks at me, and he's like, "All right, like, that guy's occupied by our other friends. We gotta run." So we run around this corner, and I just blacked out, face first right into the sidewalk. I woke up like probably 2 minutes later. My buddy's picking me up, you know, putting my shoes on because my shoes are all over the place, and I'm flat-footed. I'm flat-footed, so I had support. So he was like trying to find my supports for me, and then we went into this yard, and he's like, "Oh shit, hide back here." So he puts me behind somebody's shed in their yard, and then a cop's going through the alley. So he starts talking to this cop as I'm bleeding and stuff behind this shed. Anyway, we got home, and I think I slept the entire night in his bathroom, just puking. So don't ever drink a 2-6 straight. I mean,
Ooh.
and that was the only time I'd ever blacked out. And so anyway, I went home the next day. My dad's like, "Did you get in a fight?" He's like, "Who the hell beat you up?" And I was like, "A sidewalk."
The sidewalk.
And he's like, "You should maybe stick to saying you got in a fight rather than." But yeah, no, my eye was swollen shut, my face, yeah, it was pretty bad. It took me a little while to heal, but that's probably my most embarrassing story, and that was, I had to be maybe 19, I think, probably 19. So I was just learning back then. But yeah, I don't recommend drinking a little bit and then pouring mix into 2-6 now. Just pour yourself a drink. It's a little bit.
It's a whole lot safer, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so. That was probably one of my worst stories, because like I've never blacked out ever except for that one time. Every time I get drunk, I remember exactly what happened. I might not remember exactly some of the words that I used, which usually somebody lets me know in the morning. But yeah, other than that, I'm not doing too bad. There's a couple times, like before I met my recent girlfriend that I have now, there was one girl that I was hanging out with, and she was half an hour away, so she's like, "I'll come down and visit you for the night." And she's like, "I get off at like 11:30 midnight, is that okay if I come down that late?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem, no problem." Well, I fell asleep staying up for her, so she showed up at my house at like 12:30, and she told me she's going to be low on gas, and that to get back, she would probably need me just to give her like $10 or something. And I said, "Yeah, no problem." So I fell asleep. My door was open, and so she was pissed because she waited outside my house for like an hour and then left and went home. And she's like, the next day she like texts me, and she's like, "You realize I'm pretty much out of fuel, like I almost didn't make it home." And she's like, you didn't come out." And I was like, "I fell asleep, I'm so sorry." Turns out my door was unlocked. All she had to do was try the door and come in, but so yeah, I don't know, some people.
If nobody answers, always try the door if they're expecting you.
Yeah, and I mean, generally I'd have the door locked, but I just figured I could stay up, and I definitely couldn't. Oh well, no big deal. Come on, is this a song? Nope, it's definitely an ad. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Small World. You guys are talking. I'll leave you guys to your chat. We're gonna be done this canola soon. That would be nice. The CDOT gets dirty way too fast. This is a pretty sexy tractor, though. How about that drone mod? You ever got that drone mod, Kyle? Just be out by myself now. Weights on the front wheels, I could definitely easily add that for sure. Just make it an option, be pretty simple. Take the weights on the back and put them on the front and add that to the option. Nothing to her. This may be something I should do. I don't know. I just wasn't sure that was a thing. Weights on the front, but you know how to do that. Well, it'd be fairly simple. Just all you gotta do is go on the XML and look where the weights are and how they're scripted in for the options, and then just take those weights, duplicate them, move them to the front, and then script it in the XML just to add that extra line or have it true or false. However it's scripted in there, I'd have to look. But alright, bud man, get your shit done, man. Get it done. Yeah, it all depends how these weights are scripted in there and make it fairly simple to do, but I've never actually looked at this tractor in Giants, so I know since all the options that K&M has on it, a lot of stuff doesn't show up just because a lot of stuff is options and a lot of stuff's invisible. But hey Haggard, how you doing, man? Well, there you go, Robert. Yeah, generally doing that stuff is pretty simple. Depends how people do it. Sometimes people do their wheels a little bit differently, and so it's just a little more work is all, but for the most part it should be fairly easy usually. If you know how to get into an XML and work around the XML, it's fairly easy, but for people that don't know how to do that, yeah, it might be a little tough. I mean, you know what? You don't learn unless you do it, unfortunately. Now we've done this field shortly, then we can go to another one. Not sure what I'm going to plant in the other one. Actually, I don't think we can plant anything right now, can we? Because of the soil temperature? But you guys said it will still grow. I think that's what you guys said. Yeah, technically it shouldn't grow, but I'm gonna trust you guys. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, mesh cooking air is not too bad, so. Yeah, air free will be nice for sure for you. Doesn't look like it's putting any canola seed down though. It says canola seeded, so. Sounds tough, Haggard. Sounds like you've been pretty busy, man.
Are you really? Yeah, they sent me down here and said I'm on.
Hey, Six Gun, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's a little catchier too. Gotta do some John Deere for the subs. seeing any more grass? Yeah, a little bit of grass. Still not a lot, but should be seeing some by the weekend here. So, hey, Tractor Bull. I'm doing good, 6 gun. It's finally feeling like spring here for once. Still lots of snow and water, but I'm sure it's gonna go quickly here. Or hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I do like the Seed Hawk tank. The Giants did a lot of good detail and work on this thing. It's beautiful. Almost need to make the Borgo this beautiful. Hydraulic lines and everything. Oh, that hopper, so sexy. Hey Edwin, how you doing, man? Oh, now you come back and talk. I was asking you.
Sorry, the bathroom was calling my name.
I asked you something earlier, and I was like, oh, I guess he's ignoring me. No, I don't remember what it was though. So, thanks, Donald. Yeah, I'll be getting back to some Mills County here. I just figured I'd do one more episode on the John Deere series, and hopefully we'll get some Mills County. I don't know if it'll be. I'll probably just stream this tonight. Tomorrow I got a birthday party. And Saturday, I'm helping a guy move all day. Then I got to pick the girlfriend up late at night. So probably won't see any streams from me till Sunday. I know, Edwin. I'm sorry, man. I'm cheering. As much as I'm Canadian, I want Boston to win.
I'll be back again.
Yeah, okay. I hear you, Haggard. Yeah, when I'm seeding, my legs start to get a little dead, and then walking and stuff, you're like, it's just like you forget how to walk because you've been sitting in a tractor. But you just need a comfy tractor cab. You'll be fine, man. What day's good, Tractor Pull? I dropped the girlfriend off at the airport and excuse me, back home, had some supper, fed the dog. My father and I are going down to help the guy that's building our second tandem grain truck. We're going to help him put the hoist on. What else are we helping him with? I think we're putting on the hood and something else, I think. So we got to go down and help him do that tomorrow. So I'll be working on our Freightliner all day tomorrow. Oh, I think a Case Magnum should be comfortable, but I wouldn't know. I've only ever drove one for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Yeah, it's tough to say. The Leafs were kind of hot, but I don't know. Boston just has their number. Boston's a pretty good team, but yeah, 10 minutes to come back. I didn't think this field was that big, but yeah, she's sure taking a while, isn't it? I don't know, whatever it is, it's a really nice looking tractor, as much as it being John Deere. I don't know, it's got that look to it. It's fairly nice. Need to get versatile. I need to get finished on my doing the versatile, but no, I can't, tractor. I have to play no copyright sounds if I ever want to monetize my videos in the future and make money. I have to play non-copyright music, and most of the country music is copyright, so I just Google no copyright music and it plays whatever it finds. So I don't even select the music, I just select non-copyright is all. Unfortunately, copyright laws make it so that I cannot play that if I want to benefit from my videos in the future. She did your homework, man? Nah, that's a good girlfriend. Well, that's a keeper right there. I don't know, man. You ask them. Yeah, they just can't. I can't play copyright stuff. I already have a I already have a few videos that are copyright, so I can't make money off them. But I'm not even at the point where I can make money yet, so I'm on the way there. I gotta get 1,000 subs first, but. I see Haggard. Yeah, no, I would have been her in school. I was in the higher classes when I was in school. But yeah, no, Tractor Pull, it's... Fortunately, I can't choose what music to play. I mean, I can in a way as long as it's non-copyright, but... I know for a fact playing country would get my video copyright. Unfortunately, which sucks, but it's just the way it is. Thanks, Edwin. I was trying something different. I mean, if you look down below, you can see it doesn't quite work. Like, the tank has fertilizer in it, but this drill will not put down fertilizer, so obviously I'm just seeding canola right now, and the canola is going down really, really slow, so the seeder isn't really scripted to work with this tank, so if I want to use this in the future, I might have to adjust it, but yeah, but school's still important, Haggard. As much as farming is, believe me, you'll use a lot of schooling, or it's always good to at least get your schooling. That will be 2-3 passes, maybe we'll be done this. Excuse me. It's getting a little foggy though. Later, Ethan. Right on, man. Autumn's a pretty good map, so I need to go back and finish the dedicated server on Autumn Oaks. Would be good to do. Why are you in the XML of another version, Straight Axle? Don't worry, Hager. Everybody has their things they're good at, so. Some of this stuff's repetitive, but believe me, man, the main thing is to graduate. You don't graduate, there's a lot of businesses that won't even look at you if you didn't at least graduate high school. It's a major thing. As much as you hate school, I would recommend finishing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Graduating high school is huge. If I was an employer and you never graduated high school, I wouldn't hire you. Shows that you don't have dedication, and no matter how good you are at farming, it's, yeah. Just finish it, believe me. You'll say thank you, TPF. You're so smart in the future. Well, I know you're putting weights, but you said you're in the XML of another version of that tractor. Why would you need another version? This version's good. That or a GED, yes, but one of the two. Make sure you definitely get them. Ooh, that hitch like rides really low.
Trying to reach head and have auto steer on. Oops.
Or do what I did. I'm not even turning this thing. GPS is turning it for me. I'm just sitting here moving my camera around, talking to chat. That's all I'm doing. Tractor's turning itself. That's good, Haggard. You've been out of school for 7? Yeah, I've been out of school. 2005 is when I graduated high school, so. Was it now 2018? Yeah, 13 years. That sounds so long.
Sick.
What's going on? I don't. Oh, never mind. It just looked different. ...2012, okay, so I graduated 7 years before you. Six Gun needs a blue name. Quite possibly, Budman. Quite possibly. We'll see eventually. So I think we got one more pass, looks like. Maybe a little bit bigger than one more pass, but not sure what's going on with my charger here. We're just about done. We'll move to another field. I still don't decide what I want to do. Barley or wheat? Maybe could do wheat, I suppose. We've done quite a bit of wheat already, but some of our Let's Plays, we could do some more. What's with the guns, Budman? Shots fired? I'm just undecided. I kind of... Well, maybe we need to fast forward these days up and get to a better degree day. We'll let our time speed up here. Maybe get a warmer day going. I'd like to plant beans tractor, but we gotta wait till the soil's like 10 degrees, and that usually takes till summer. So, I will plant some beans, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be... I got to go through 4 or 5 in-game days first before I can do that.
Yeah, it's like spring.
So yeah, it usually takes the end of spring or summer before you can do corn and soybeans, but I'll definitely do some soybeans for sure. Or just thinking what else I can do for now, but we'll get the day speed up here. We might get to 5 after the next day. That's right, straight axle. If he doesn't, doesn't matter to me. We do. I did buy a combine. I do need to haul that home. So maybe we'll do that in between seeding fields. We'll go get a low bed and we'll haul the combine home. Hey, Tony. Glad you could tune in, man. Appreciate it. Long time no see. I don't know. If you're in my stream at one point, I don't ever remember you, that's for sure. Could just be that I missed it too, but I usually remember people in my stream.
People who comment, anyway.
Yeah, people who comment. If you don't ever comment and watch my stream, I would never know. But we're gonna turn our lights off now. Did you get your stump done, Bunman? Are you still out?
Did he get his what done?
Well, he said he was out, like, doing stuff. So, like, I don't know if he's getting groceries or what. So I'm just asking him if he's done.
Ah.
Yeah, well, I can keep you Kyle's apart because all three of you comment, so I at least keep track of that. Can't wait until FS19. Yeah, man, me as well. Want that ideal combine. And I'm gonna put...
I can't wait till they just start doing the, like, little bits, show off the little thing.
Yeah. I mean, they're fact sheets.
Yeah. Fact sheets. That generally gets me to buy it.
I don't so much like the fact sheets, I just like looking at the updated, like, equipment list as they keep adding more stuff.
Well, I guess it's not fact. Basic.
Yeah. Challenger 1000 series would be awesome if it was. They're gonna have the ideal combine, which if they don't put duals on it, I'm putting duals on it. It's the first thing I'm doing. As soon as they release their combines and stuff, I'm going in there and throwing duals on it. It's gotta be done.
Probably won't, because it's giant.
Well, they did with 17. You could go into the and edit the in-game stuff right off the bat, pretty much. Like, it wasn't very long. Like in 15, they...
I mean, they won't add duals.
No, they probably won't. European, but I'll add duals and then release it for everyone to have duals. So we're probably going to see this field right here. I wonder... hold on a second. We're going to do a little test here. Wonder if I can seed in it right now, or else I'll have to work it up first. We'll see. Sometimes you can seed in this no-till stuff or whatever. Hey, Agert. Really? Giants had a video yesterday? What was it about? I never seen nothing.
Thing.
What?
I didn't see anything either.
Yeah.
Curious.
I don't know if this is gonna work here. We'll try it quickly. Right on. It's gonna work. Perfect. So I don't even need to work this one up. Well, I kind of want to work it, but we'll lose the 10%. Whatever, that's fine. I'm fine with that. So we need to get a truck. Yeah, Kyle, I didn't see the video that they did. Interesting. Generally, I would see that, but... Ooh, the lights on this thing are brutal. We're just gonna wait for our time to speed up here. Yeah, I only have 4 million. It's no big deal. Don't forget to fertilize. Oh, I will straight axle. We'll probably spray it after we seed it. Oh, new video yesterday for FS19. I don't know how I missed that. Never miss that stuff. That's so weird. So we're just gonna wait for my time to catch up here and make the day bright again. So just bear with me for a couple minutes. Is it light out yet? Nope, still going. We'll get there. Alright, we're onto our new day. See, it's only 2 degrees. What? How do we go from 4 degree in our soil to 2? It better pick up. That's baloney. Yeah, Kyle, you could just message the page and throw a link in one of the private messages, whatever. That'd be cool. There you go, straight axle. See, it's not that bad at all, is it? That'll be fun, Haggard. I wanted to get like warmer temperatures, but clearly that's not happening. 2 degrees. Yeah, this time, jeez. I don't want to do the fast time because it can screw up seasons, so that's why we got to do the 120. I mean, I could do it just a tad, but it does mess it up. I've tried it, so we just got to wait a second here and get back into the light. We're at 4 in the morning. It should be getting light soon, so. If I could see my trailer, that would be better, but. Yeah, there's no way I could back this up. Can't see crap. He's gonna be smart about it, Haggard. I've never rode a bull or anything, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure you can get turned around pretty easily. There we go. Now I can see. Yeah, so much for our soil temperature getting better. I'm probably actually going to trade this truck, and I don't really care for this truck that much. Could use a lot of sprucing up. We get a proper heavy haul. Well, maybe we get a Kenworth actually. Some Kenworths I need to do some work on. There's one really nice Kenworth out, but it's not scaled the proper size, so I need to rescale it. Oh, I guess I don't have it in the heading, do I? It's Idaho 17, Ryland. I had it in there last night, but I guess I didn't put it up for this one, so. And there's another Kenworth that I need. It doesn't have an interior. I think it was done by Tad. I need to fix that up. It doesn't have a store picture either. It's either this one. It's not this one.
That burger right there is just $3.50 right now. Shut the front door, but only in Canada.
Not that one either. I might actually delete it, I don't remember. We'll look for it quickly. Who's building a Pete now? Straight? Rylan, no, it was released at one point in Dominator modding. It's not finished, but it's out there in the world. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it has the same picture as the Peterbilt. The picture wasn't changed on it, if I remember correctly. It's a huge deal to change your pictures. Like, it's not hard to do a store image, but some people seem to struggle with it. I don't even know where it is now. Oh, here it is.
Oh, what are you doing picking that teeth?
What?
What are you doing picking that teeth?
I didn't. I picked a Kenworth.
Oh, you should have picked the other teeth.
No, I gotta save that one. Gotta save it. Special occasion. Oh, I need to hook up to this first. Oh yeah, okay, straight axle. Yeah, no, he did a really good job in the camera. That just needs to be rescaled. It's just a little out of scale is all. So that's something I'm gonna work on doing, and I'm gonna change some stuff up. What? Hey Caleb, how you doing? No, we gotta save that Pete for grain hauling, Budman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's where it will shine. Shine.
That's right. That's where I forgot about that one.
already have it in county line. I just need to. Probably the next episode I do on there will be grain hauling, I would think.
See, now side rails like that's what you need in that one trailer to haul bales.
Kind of like that, similar, yes. Actually, yeah, something like that. Just not little pieces like that. But yeah, you're right, something like that.
Longer planks, though.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll get some pictures for it. Yeah, I can maybe use that too, I guess. Oh, we got to put our tag axle down. That's the whole point. Oh, driving over the sidewalk a little bit, no big deal. Actually, just need to put a wide load sign on this truck. Perfect. I'm not sure what Tad did to this, because it basically, the guy that did this truck, it had an interior in it, and then it looks like he redid the chrome and stuff, and then all of a sudden the interior is messed up on the truck. So I don't know how that happens, but I need to put it back in. I don't like the blacked out windows. I like a nice interior. But yeah, this is more to scale for a Kenworth straight axle, this one here. So I mean, in-game wise, I suppose. I guess who really knows what. Yeah, I don't know what happened to those airlines either. They're all black. That's right, though. Hey, farmer, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, tell your girlfriend it's farm sim time. She can wait. That's what I tell mine all the time. Now she's in Toronto. So you must be back then, eh, Budman, if you're in Discord now?
Oh, yeah.
What were you doing? Doing errands, or what were you doing?
Who do what?
Well, you said you were out doing stuff. Were you doing errands, or like groceries, or what?
I was a friend for a bit.
Oh, nice. Supper?
Yeah. No.
Mm. Yeah, you like your Pete's? Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a Kenworth guy, but there's just all the Pete's that I have are by far my favorite trucks. Oh, your phone won't even connect. That's a sign, Haggard. That's a sign. Yeah, it might piss people off, but people are still gonna buy it regardless. I mean, I know their game's expanded because of consoles, but PC, I mean, for PC it plays a huge part because they keep the game going. If I was on console and never got any mods, I'd be gone from this game a long time ago. Same with PC. I'm not sure what shed I want to put this in here, but
I've been in this sales space now for about 30 years. My father believed you knew how to sell. You could do anything, any economy, anywhere you look. Made a commitment of 25.
there's only one combine. We'll have to. I might run two. We'll see when harvest comes, but haven't decided yet.
Of your company to turn into salespeople, you need Cardone University.
I want to help you. My name's Grant Cardone. They call me the Great
You tell her you're busy working, Haggard. That's what you tell her. Don't want a girlfriend that's needy. It's never good.
Never.
No.
Trust me, I know.
They're constantly bugging you, ask you what you're doing. It's never a good thing. Need your space.
What you doing? Working? Well, when are you gonna be done with that? When I'm done.
When I'm done.
They don't like that, Ann.
Probably not, but do they like the money you spend on? Then yeah, they better shut up and let you finish your job. So I used to tell my girlfriend, oh, you're gonna take forever. And I was like, do you like the money that gets spent on you? Yeah, then let me work. There you go, Haggard. You're busy. You have more important things. Don't just tell her you're busy, though, because then the girl's minds go racing and she's going to think all bad things. You got to at least give her something like, hey, tell her what you're doing for work, or if you want to tell her you're watching video games, then so be it. But yeah, don't just tell her you're busy, because their mind goes a million places and it's never good.
I would not suggest a video game thing.
Some girls are okay with it. You just have to know them if they're okay with it or not.
Pretty much.
Mine's okay with it, but she's sit here and watch me play it all the time while I'm streaming, so.
Mine doesn't care for it, so.
Yours doesn't care for video games?
Nope.
Oh man, you got the short stick. I'd be looking for another one. Finding a place for this trailer for now. I'll just park it here. We'll have to haul a bunch more stuff home, so.
Well, I put over an hour on my tractor today.
That's good. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yep, 6.4 meters at a time.
God help us all, right? There you go, Haggard. That's perfect. Now you told her what you're doing. She'll leave you alone, hopefully for 5 minutes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Or bug you even more.
Possibly. Oh, why are these tires not spinning? Come on, tires! My bogies in front are having issues, it looks like. There we go. Struggling for some odd reason. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go seed this field. Well, this field's gonna be big because I'm gonna combine it with our big tool. Actually, no, we'll get a different tillage tool. Man, struggling with English tonight. Yeah.
Oh, Budman.
Yeah, my girlfriend thinks I'm a bit nuts. Farm all day and then come home and farm on my computer. And then she was finally excited when I said, oh, I'm going to play a different game, Sea of Thieves. And then she saw how much I played it, and now she doesn't like Sea of Thieves either, so. But she doesn't really have a choice, so. Fortunately, I won't give her that choice.
Next. Christine W. Rice.
Now, what we need some,
Sounds like a challenge to me. Here, boy. Here, boy.
what do we want? We need... Should we get some more John Deere stuff? I don't know why I got so many John Deeres in here. Combination ripper or a disc ripper, I don't know. Huh. Can't go wrong with a Dagelman, right? Am I right? Of course. Some women are too confusing, yes. Well, what the hell? I've never seen that before. Must be the map. I've never seen the Diggleman do that. Just face plants right in the ground. Huh. Gonna have to reset that, I guess. Never seen that happen. That's better. Probably just the map, but yeah, if I ever do get paid from playing Farm Sim on the computer, I don't yet, but yeah, she'll enjoy that one day if I ever get there. It's not really my goal. My goal is just to play, and if people like it, then cool. Then I'm happy. So we want... Not this thing you were able to select. For whatever reason, I don't get that option to be able to make a new field or not. Interesting. It's gonna do it anyway. So we're going to combine these two fields, and we're going to combine some with over there as well. So we got a little bit of work to do here. Just a couple of these fields are a little bit small, and I want them to be one. So
Is that plowing and cultivating, or just cultivating?
just plowing, I think. But it's creating my field right now for me. Clearly, he doesn't want to go down, though.
Oop. Not paying attention and seeding the next field.
Oh, good lord.
PS for the win.
Yeah.
At least there were no trees in front of me this time.
Jeez, thank the Lord, eh?
Too busy watching you farm. Concentrating on what I'm doing.
I appreciate it, Kyle. You're here to see me farm. That's sweet, man. Always love it. You got hurt, Tony. Well, that's not good, man. What happened? What's she doing, Bunman?
I know the answer better be something.
It's probably playing World of Tanks.
No.
That would be the answer.
Working on the mod.
It's the right answer.
That wouldn't matter to me if that's what he said or not. I'm a pretty easy going dude.
I know. I'm joking.
Yeah. Oh, really? I gotta go buy more fields. What? 2.3 million? I think Killer's out to lunch. Holy crap, look at these prices. Can't afford this. 2 million. I can't even afford that. So I can't even plow that field together? That's crap. I want this one big field. Bull. Alright, you guys didn't see this, but I'm not going to buy every field, but I need to buy this field. I just have to have it. I did all this before. When Killer and I played this in 15, this is what we did. We combined these two fields with these two fields, and it's a sweet, big-ass field. It's awesome. You're gold hunting on Farm Sim. Oh, like the gold nuggets? Is that what you're doing? Oh, that
I
sucks.
think I did that once in 15. Found them all, and then my game crashed, and I never did it again.
You combined them all? Is that what you said?
No, all the gold nuggets.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing I've never done.
What the hell? You're making bigger field, but yet that one, what was it?
What?
One the Killer put out is bigger than that.
I know. This is still a pretty mediocre field. I don't want as big as what he has. I mean, I'll go and play that eventually, but... Tree go away? Yeah. Could probably cut these trees down and make more space, but... As we get going, this grass will actually grow on these hills here, so they won't look so plain, but... That's the one thing that Killer did, kind of, you know... Put the grass like they would be in your crops. If you're growing hay, you put it all over the map, which technically this should already have. I guess it is spring, so whatever. It is what it is. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. That's going to be a little bit of a hill there.
I found the ghost.
Where's he at?
Joining the server.
Oh. Oh yeah, why is he so quiet? Where's Random? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm playing with John Deere he doesn't want to be around or not. Might have to find another mod that likes John Deere.
Oh, he's in here. He's just being a little girl.
Like always.
Just say what? What's new?
I thought I smelled fish. Kyle's in here.
So yeah, we'll combine these fields here. Yeah, the Diggleman looks pretty good on this thing though. Nice little yellow. Never hurt the soul.
See, you call him by his name, little girl, and he jumps.
I suppose. You like Deer Farmer? Well, that's good, man. God. I'm right here. Wow, this is gonna be a wheat field. Maybe we should swath. Nah, I don't want to swath and do a pickup header in this field. Good lord, take forever. I already did one big field.
Another forced.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know I did that one, right? And good, it took forever. A little bit much, but yeah, I don't have the fire mod in here, unfortunately, so or else we could light one on fire. Might have to get that mod. I'm not going to be able to do this whole thing, it's getting wider. Actually, I probably could have made it. What am I talking about? That'd be a decent field, but yeah, we'll probably just straight cut it. I'm not gonna pick up swaths. We'll still do some of that on this server. I'm just waiting for the John Deere swather.
You feeling alright?
No. Well, I can't use a Massey on this server. That'd just be.
I mean, you could.
No, I'll use my other one. I gotta use John Deere for this. See, I'm not gonna be well. I don't know why I'm seating over here. I'm not gonna be able to seat around these poles here. So. So I'm kind of doing this a little bit for nothing, but. You're waiting for a fire. Well, right now I'm just playing by myself, so this is just single player. I have to get back to the dedicated server. Maybe we'll go back to Autumn Oaks and finish that up.
Hey, I see something on fire.
What?
Whatever's in front of you.
Yeah, that oil battery. The flare stack.
Change Alfalfa's name. Is he a ghost?
To what, sorry?
Said Alfalfa's been more of a ghost than me.
Yeah.
He was here the other John Deere strip.
No, you're waiting for Serious Mods, Swather? Yeah, I have that one. Just. If you read one of his comments, he said we scripted it, which was Satan. Satan scripted the header for him, so it's not fully functional, so. But that would be the one I'll probably most likely the one that I'll be using. I'll have to see though, because I didn't quite get my Massey right, so might have to go over it a bit, but we'll see. I want to see what Satan did that I didn't do. I want to see if he did anything different, but. Hey, you tried the mowing mod or whatever? Yeah, I downloaded, I haven't tried it, but. So yeah, I really don't even need to worry about disking right down here, that's for sure, not with those power poles there.
Fire.
I mean, if I went right to the fence, I might be able to fit in there with the cedar, but then I got this sign here, and I'm not gonna. I'll just go around them.
Here you go, random. Try to put that fire out.
Oh, why is that straight axle? Make sure there isn't grass near where you're mowing. Why? Well, let's turn it into grass, you're saying? Is that what you're getting at? I'm just doing it 6-gun, just figured the viewers, I wanted to see how many subs I would get by playing with John Deere, so. Turns out not as much as I thought, so.
Not as much as you thought, so not many more John Deere, right?
I'll still be doing it, I'm just not going to do it as much as I was planning to.
Next one's a Challenger.
Shots fired.
Next one's a Challenger. Well, I already played with the Challenger in my one. Nah, I see straight axle. Now my next farm sim stream, probably on Sunday, will be back to red stuff, so. Back to county line. What was I gonna do on that? Oh yeah, I was gonna haul grain. I was gonna empty a bunch of the grain bags that we have.
Damn, I didn't even start the shot fired this time at John Deere.
No, this is your other half.
Other half.
My brother.
Yeah, 6 Guns, Budman's brother.
Oh, okay. I was like, other half, I don't.
Now, if I said better half, I'd be talking about Budman's girlfriend, but just gotta get one first.
You know that good old Union Pacific train that goes on about every one of these maps? He made that.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the yellow engines. Alright, let's get some music. Enough with the ads, jeez. I think this pass is going to be a couple of passes. This road's a little bit wide.
All in soybeans.
What?
So plant that whole field in soybeans.
Well, maybe. Is it Sunday yet? Yeah, I wish, Kyle. No, unfortunately, I'm busy. I'm busy Friday and Saturday, or else I would stream more. But like I said, Buddy's birthday tomorrow. Can't miss it. And Saturday, helping another one of my buddies. He sold his house and bought another house, so I said I would move, and I get paid in beer. So.
Oh God.
Well, he helped me a couple of years. No, it was about 4 years ago he helped me move. So I basically had 3 buddies come with me. I bought them all breakfast and coffee in the morning at, might have been McDonald's actually. Or no, it's probably Tim Hortons. And then we moved stuff, and like all the big stuff, I just started like tearing like a bed frame down and a bunch of things, and all my buddies hauled out all the heavy stuff. I didn't have to lift the heavy stuff, and I was like, man, I was like, you know, supplying them with, I mean, I gave them the beer after. We didn't have beer during, but they're pretty thankful when they each got like a 24 pack of beer.
Straight axle.
What did he say?
You have to read chat.
Oh. No, I just use a horse trailer. My sister's horse trailer moves a lot of stuff. It's the one time I actually get to fold my tow mirrors out. I don't actually drive like an idiot and have my tow mirrors out all the time. But no, yeah, no. 6-foot bed's just fine. Especially when you're pulling a trailer, I got lots of room. I don't know if my buddy's going to expect me to use my truck or not. I might just be helping him. He might have a U-Haul, might just be lifting stuff, but... a lawnmower, like a lawnmower in real life tractor pull? Because I definitely don't do lawn stuff in Farm Simulator. The lawnmowers are probably better off in Grass Simulator.
I don't know, you might get some more subs that way.
What?
Lawn mowing.
Nah, it's not for me. I can put up with using John Deere equipment. Lawn mowing, I cannot. I cannot handle doing that. I drive a Dodge, yes I do. What, I guess you guys don't like Dodge, eh? She won't stop calling you, man. You got issues. Somebody says they're busy, damn it. That's true. Go green or go home. Oh, we got... That's alright. I do enjoy doing...
I'll go home.
What?
Said I'd go home.
Oh, real life lawnmower. Okay. Yeah, we have a grasshopper for our farm. I love the grasshopper. I can't remember what model it is, but She thinks you're being antisocial. You're not being antisocial. You're talking to people in a game. I mean, it's a little antisocial, but I mean, you're still socializing in a way. If you hate Dodge, leave. No, all my moderators like Chevys, so they just need to see what a good truck is, and then we'll be a-okay.
Take you to a dealership.
Take me to a dealership? No, I'm good. My girlfriend.
Take you to a Dodge dealership and see all the issues.
No, none there. My girlfriend got a Chevy, but
She's smart.
she was gonna go get a Dodge because that's what I like. And then basically, when she went to look at a truck, the guy took her keys and he wouldn't give her keys back until she signed some form or something. Like he wouldn't let her leave, and she said he was like being pushy. So that's the only way she didn't buy a Dodge. So I'd like to go punch that guy in the face because hey, she should have bought a Dodge. It's all his fault.
Oh no, I think Budman's. We should call him. The other part of Budman is the worst half.
Hey, Budman, I like your brother better than you now.
Well, pretend who's not getting what done now.
I think Budman's too into it. He'll just finish it for himself even. Tell her to trade it in. Yeah, I should.
It's all good. He likes his Chevys. Don't get him wrong.
But he also doesn't think Dodges are bad, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ford. Oh boy.
Ford, don't get me started.
Oh, I could send you a picture to group chat
My
of a lovely Ford.
my whole family is Ford except for me. That's all of our trucks on the farm too. Our work trucks, everything are all Ford. As much as I hate Ford, there's quite a lot of the ag dealerships around here. A lot of their service trucks are Ford. And the one guy said like they were having nothing but trouble with the Chevys and the Dodges, and so they had to go with Ford for their work trucks. And I was like, oh, fair enough. I mean,
Easier to get parts.
no, just they weren't having issues. And then I talked to somebody else that runs a bunch of service trucks, like 20, and they're like, you know what, we go with Dodge because we have less problems than Ford and Chevy. So I was like, I don't know. I've never heard of one person saying they had a Chevy service truck and they liked it, so. Most dealerships I know either have Dodge or Ford.
You see a lot of the like Ford 1-tons running around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a nice field. Woo! I'm excited for it. Actually, I already started seeding wheat in it, so no soybeans here.
Damn it.
I don't get how my soil goes from 4 degrees and then I sim a day and it goes down to 2. It should be going up. Damn it. That's why we have a Peterbilt service truck, you bet. Even though, to be honest right now, Freightliner must be just loving it. Freightliner is one of the, right now in Canada, or like around here, Freightliner is one of the most popular trucks just because the Cummins, like the new Cummins engines, are having so much trouble with all their electronics and shit. Is those goddamn Detroits, because the Freightliners have the Detroit in them, I'm pretty sure, so they seem to be having a lot less issues than the other trucks. So yeah, like I'm seeing a lot of Freightliners popping up everywhere now over here, and I mean, I'm a huge Freightliner lover, but more of the old style than the new style, but it's growing on me.
Holy crap, did you actually join?
I don't know, did I? I thought my fucking PC crashed.
Oh, did he finally come on the server after like 4 hours later?
No, it took him about 15 minutes to load into the server.
That's terrible. That means he has shitty internet.
Yeah. Trust
No.
me, that was just
Shitty
sitting
computer.
here.
No, yeah, but connection time will be your internet.
I mean, I have 15 up and about 20 down.
That's not great, but
Better than Kyle's.
Me. All I have going for me is I'm close to the server.
yeah, that would help. A Dodge V12 engine, yeah, I'm not really a fan of it either, but that'll be good right there. Oh, you messed up now, Haggard. I think tonight calls for me going to the store and getting some snacks, because I need some munchies. And if we're going to play some PUBG, I'm going to need them.
Say what?
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, did hell freeze over?
I just wanted you to be like, what?
I saw that one coming.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got a break from Sea of Thieves for like 4 days, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
Thank God.
I'll be back.
That's what they all say.
Huh. Not sure what happened to my phone. Oh, it's over here. She's charging. I'm telling you guys really like my shop video. I'm getting a lot of comments on that. Appreciate it. I didn't think a little 4-minute video like that in real life would be crazy, but Hingdon, this is Idaho 17. Hey, it's just a diesel. How you doing, man? I had it in my heading last night, but I forgot to put it in the map name, so it's my bad. What are you gonna do? Time lapse of Mr. Joey? Do more farm vlogs? Yeah, I'll definitely try. I'm gonna get my birthday is, what's today, the 20th? My birthday's in about 8 days, so April 28th. So I've asked for, I could just go buy a GoPro, but I figured my whole family's like, what do you want? What do you want? And I was like, GoPro. So I'm pretty sure everybody will pitch in $100 and give me a GoPro. So I figured I'd wait.
Tomorrow's the 20th.
Tomorrow's the 20th? Okay, so I got 9 days till. Yeah, if you want to do a time lapse, go ahead, man.
And you turn what, 13?
No, turn those numbers around. That will be my age.
Yeah, that's right, 13.
Yeah, just turned around.
And I'm the day after you.
Are you serious, Alfalfa? We share the same birthday, April 28th? That's sweet, man.
Oh, there is Alfalfa.
Oh, there he is.
Twisted Deasley be almost 30. Well, you can join the club, man. I mean, 30's not bad. I'm living it.
I love being young.
And stupid.
How did I ding it?
Just like you, Kyle.
How did I ding up the case? Oh, we were. One of our renters we rent land from has a couple of big sheds that he's not a farmer anymore. He retired, so we rent his land out. So we keep our Borgo tank in there, and we keep both our 4-wheel drives. We keep the baler in there. We took our swather header and put it in there. We took the grain cart because we don't have enough room on our farm to keep it all under cover for the winter. So we were charging the batteries, so the battery box was open, and it was backed in the corner, so I had to turn the tracks one way to back out of the door, which I did just fine. And then as I swung around the other way, the battery box swung open and I didn't notice, and so then when I cranked it all the way the other way, the tracks munched it a bit. So so it was more or less just carelessness and not closing the battery box after we had charged the batteries. But I thought my dad would do that because he was over there doing the battery stuff. I was pulling out our Bourgault tank with our loader tractor, so. And then him and the renter guy started talking, so I said, hey, I'll just jump in and do it. And I know my dad looked at me, he's like, you know what? He's like, I wouldn't even remember that was open either, so either one of us, it would end up happening, but. Not a massive deal. I just banged the one dent out and got a new bracket and a new step and put her back on, so she's good and new. She's doesn't quite shut the same, but I can tweak her enough to make her work. So
It's just a battery box anyway.
All downhill now, Kyle. Nah, you're all right. Yeah, I don't have many farm vlogs. I'll definitely do more, but. Yeah, I fixed the steps in the red tractor, I did, yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried it out, Alfalfa, yet. I've got it in my mods folder here, so I'll definitely give her a try soon. Your mowing script. I was kind of reading what you were talking about for laying down a canola windrow as well, so I'll have to play around with that. To have a canola swath be dropped and then also pick up the pickup header is the plan. I wonder how fast this thing goes. Yeah. This is one of them, Twisted Diesel. Killer just put grass on the whole map, and instead of just putting on the roadways, he just made the brush as big as he could, and he put it all over the map, and then he just cut out the roadways after. So he said it was easier this way, but you don't have to plow it. I'm just plowing these fields together. You can just strictly seed the field, but 6-gun for like for being in mud and getting stuck and stuff. Yeah, tracks are way better. If you got a tractor with tires and you're pulling a big drill, as soon as it gets stuck, it digs down right through the black dirt and into the clay, and it makes massive ruts, whereas the quad track just skims the surface. The tracks will start slipping and they'll only go down maybe 3 inches, not even. Like it just scrubs some of the black dirt off the surface, so it doesn't dig down and create massive ruts. It's a lot smoother for our soil. Some guys that have rockier soil complain that the track bogey wheels pick up too much vibration, so they still use wheels, but gotta need more water, I think. Yeah, it does make it easier, Twisted, for sure, but I'm combining. There's about 4 fields here I'm combining all into one, so should be done after this pass here. Best to create a separate field type for the canola windrow? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Be way easier. Just do that and see if I get time one day to mess around with that. But yeah, we'll try and do some more seeding here. Yeah, that sucks, 6-gun. Yeah, I know some guys said like they had rockier areas and they said the quad tracks were terrible just because the rocks would just vibrate up through the little wheels and you could feel it in the quad track more than a tired tractor. So if you have really rocky soil and stuff, yeah, the quad tracks aren't preferred around that. But for our area and our soil and getting stuck and stuff, I would hands down say a quad track for sure. They are pricey though, so it's if you're willing to spend the money or not is another question. At least you can seed fairly fast pulling this. I kind of like it.
Well, the tracks are like, what, 17,000 a piece or so?
Yeah, they're pretty pricey, but we've never had to replace one or had them any parts fall apart on them. So every 1,000 hours.
But then again, the tires are bad too.
Tires can last a long time if they're brand new, but on the quad track after 1,000 hours, you got to change the oil on the bogey wheels. So that's the only crappy thing, because they're in a really crappy spot, and basically you have to lift the tractor up and get one track off the ground, because like all the bogey wheels, all their fill holes and stuff aren't all in sync. So you have to I took a big pipe wrench and then I had to turn some of the bogey wheels myself to get them to where I could fill them and empty them and stuff. And it's not a lot of space underneath there, so yeah, when you jack it up a little bit, it's still pretty tight. But we did it ourselves. We could send it into town to Case to do it, but I wanted to do it, so. See, those plowed spots, I don't think it's going to plant anything there, to be honest, but it is planting here, I think. Yeah, wheat. It's just not going to plant anything here. So, yeah, all these other spots should be fine. Yeah, it's true enough, Alfalfa. Yeah, a lot of modded maps, depending where people have placed stuff, can be a lot different. So, yeah, generally, if you're gonna test anything, I would never test it on a mod map. That so many things can go wrong and be different on a mod map. Ooh, a big limestone rock through a combine. Yeah, that would suck. Did it go right through the combine and then come out the side? Because I know when some guys suck up rocks, it goes inside the combine and then it pops it out the side. But nice tractor pull. Time is almost 9 o'clock, yeah. Somebody said go John Deere on my video, my shop video. Sorry guys, in real life that will not happen as much as you want it to. Pretty easy in the game for me to do John Deere, but oh, gotcha. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. My uncle sucked up a pretty big rock last year doing canola. I think he said he fell asleep or whatever, and it got up on the pickup header. Because normally it's pretty hard for a rock to get up there, but they do. It's a choice of the new generation. Oh, good lord. New generation should be Agco, in my opinion. Oh, you might straight axle. I was the one talking to you the other day saying that I would script it like that, so. As far as I know I was. I don't think Satan was messaging you at all. If I get to it, then I will, but pretty busy with real life and then streaming. I don't have a lot of time to, if I want to edit stuff, then you guys aren't going to get live streams. I kind of got to sacrifice one or the other. But yeah, now and again I get some time. I have some other little edits of some stuff I want to do, but I'm gonna finish up my Massey with a front loader bracket. I found a front loader bracket that matches my loader that I found. So I need to do that so the hose is attached dynamically, and then I just need to retexture one of the John Deere buckets out there that's got dynamic hoses on it. I just want to retexture that to black, or to match my quickie loader. Got done with a time lapse already, man. Don't you need like a couple hours of footage to squish into a time lapse? See you later, Twisted Diesel. Was there? I don't think there ever was a white combine, Budman, was there? Don't think there was.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. I can't remember the size of the way he had, but it was a white combine.
Must have been really old then.
I think it was in the 80s.
Well, I suppose, because
he would know. He drove it more than I did.
Yeah.
I only ran it like once or twice.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I guess I think Agco bought him because we had a white tractor at one point, little kind of silver-looking thing, and then we traded it off for a Massey but. Hey, movie guy.
Do you remember what the size that was? Because I don't remember what size it was.
Oh, nice, Kyle. Yeah, that'll be sweet. Telling you, man, PC, you can kind of do whatever you want, teach yourself, and it's therapeutic.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many actually they made or not, but it was a decent one.
Yeah, it's been a while back. There was lots of stuff back then, like Massey 4-wheel drives. Those things were sweet. Pretty good tractor, too.
The Gleaner that he's talking about that he ran was the older style Gleaner. He liked running the older style ones.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're just going to skip these power poles. Not sure which way I'm going to go in this field. Yeah, we'll figure that out when I get done doing my rounds.
I never ran the Gleaner.
Yeah, I've only ever ran Massey's, all I've ran, but... Yes, that's true. I know I have a bunch of John Deere guys. I mean, I have a lot of guys that watch me, period, but... I gotta do some different stuff. Can't do all red all the time. If you do a variety of stuff, you bring in more viewers. I'm all about bringing in more viewers and keeping the same ones I have at the same time. Alfalfa, you ever get Sea of Thieves yet? What's taking you so long? No, I'm just bugging you. I'm gonna be Pirate Legend before you get the game.
Yeah, like his map is based off of the farm that we used to work on, but he used to work there like full time compared to I did.
No, 6 gun, yeah. I'm curious, I want to see it. Oh, these things are not on the ground.
It's all up to him when he wants to do it.
Whenever you need some help, what do you got for equipment on there? I heard versatile. I mean, I love versatile.
Oh, he's got his versatiles, his stagger, his case stagger, and I don't know, all kinds of it. I don't know what else he's got on there right now. There's a few case 380 Magnums.
Yeah, okay. No, it is the one thing I like about Alfalfa is, like I tell people, it's like a sandbox. It's A lot of people say it's boring, and I said it's boring if you make it. And I mean, if you're not into pirate games, then yes, I could see why you wouldn't like that. But I mean, I love pirate games. Well, it's probably one of the first ones I played. I've always liked Pirates of the Caribbean, and I like sandbox games. That game, you can grind, do whatever you want. You can go fight people. You make your own fun. So yeah, if you're not having fun, it's because you're not choosing to go do stuff. But I mean, it's a tough game to stream because I know I'm boring at times. Like Jax is more the one that jumps off the ship, and I feel like I have to safeguard the boat because I feel like everybody else is good at killing people, and I feel like I'm good at protecting the boat and repairing it. So that's why I stay all the time and do that. But I kind of feel like people watching me as a stream, could be a bit boring just seeing me stay on the ship all the time. But so I try and break it up. But I mean, I'm not the great at killing people. I do die, but
I'm waiting for him to finish his case planner.
Who? Your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the whole world is, because everybody would like a decent case planner. I would too, then I quit using this John Deere. No.
He'll get it done eventually.
Everything takes time, I'm afraid.
If not, there's gonna be shots fired.
What, are you gonna bug him? The ultimate farmer. Man, this is taking a while to get around.
I'd say we play some tonight, but that'd be up to him.
What?
On his map?
No. I haven't tried Far Cry yet. I don't know if I will. I've never played any of their other games, but I've heard it's actually not too bad. If I didn't have so many other dang games to play, I might. I've never heard of the person, no. Yeah, okay, I know I've never played any of them, but 1 to 3 sucked, yeah. From what I hear, I think 5's pretty good. A lot of people have been taking like pictures of the tractors and be like, look, FS19, and I was like, oh, you guys are so funny. I mean, the graphics look decent. I don't know. I was watching a guy stream it the other night and it was confusing. He kept going into like it was like his character was drugged up and he kept going into excuse me, alternate realities, or I couldn't keep up with what was going on. But yes, 6 gun, this is your the collision's taken off it, you betch. I was trying to put tracks on it, but I have been unsuccessful still. Mind you,
Oh, he could do it for you.
I pretty much have it ready. It's just something is not right, and I found one thing that was wrong with it. That turned out not to be the right thing. The only other thing I can think of is I need to take it out of the actual cart itself and make it separate in the scenograph.
Well, there you go. Give him a job. He can do it.
Your brother's already got enough stuff.
He could have it done in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, it does. It works perfect, man. Drive right up just the way it should be. But yeah, like I got the tracks as an option on the cart, and the tracks show up, they're just not in the proper spot, and they spin, so like all the animations are good. I just can't, I don't know, I need to go back and look at it, but I know there's something I'm missing. It's simple.
Well, there at one point you had the tracks in the air or some shit?
They're still in the air, but the one thing I thought was wrong, I thought was fixed, but it wasn't. Talking funny, you got banned. Well, that sucks. That's a little harsh. I was just using the tracks off the Brent grain cart because it's pretty much all taken from the same folder, right? So it's pretty simple just to move that over. But yeah, there's still something I'm missing. I think tracks on this thing would be.
Probably have it done like in a matter of minutes.
Oh, is your brother the scripting guru?
He likes doing that scripting shit.
I do too when it works, but I hate when I can't figure out something. I'll sit there for hours and look at it.
Said I'd rather do the modding, and I'll let him do all the scripting if I have to.
Well, let me do some stuff too. Jesus, I gotta have some part in it. Can't let you do all the work. I mean, mind you, I'll do the Chrome and stuff when you're done that. So, get myself back in Blender. It's been a while since I've been in there. It does look a little funny, but I was trying to pull it with like a JD air tank on the back, and none of them would work like the Borgo does. I was having issues with the triggers and stuff because I never tested them before I streamed my first John Deere series video the other day. So I said, screw it, I know a cart that works, and at least this way I can pull it. If I go get the actual seed hog drill, I won't be able to pull it because I don't have the big bud fix or whatever for the. You need a pretty high horsepower tractor, and this is only a 470, so. I kind of hate starting off with like a 600 or a 620. You got to work your way up a bit, right? So.
Wonder why it's not seeding that.
Because it's plowed and it needs to be cultivated for you to be able to seed it, I believe. You can't seed on a plowed texture, as far as I know. Maybe some drills you can, but the way they're set up, if they're no-till or not, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So.
Well, that's kind of being no-till because you're doing grass.
Well, I'm getting rid of the grass it's sitting on here. Now I'm doing wheat.
But then again, that is considered a field with grass, so yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, I know you would be straight axle. If I can get it figured out, I'll be streaming with the tracks on the Seed Hawk cart. I'm gonna put them on the Borgo as well, but no, I know that Alfalfa. I meant the big bud fix. I meant for pulling. There is a mod that you can use that will change it so that you can use an under horsepower tractor. Like, so I could use like a rather than needing 600 horsepower, I could use a 500 horsepower tractor. But it's easy enough just to go in the XML and fix that too. So I'm just lazy and haven't done it. You're right, man. You're right, Six Gun. I do need a case. In my other series, I will definitely be using a case. Most likely an anniversary contract.
Shots fired again.
Yeah. Hey Vic, how are you doing tonight? Thinking we're gonna go this other way here for the line. Yeah, there's a mod out there, and it's like the big but it's a horsepower fix, so it basically makes it so, yeah, like I said, you can use an under horsepower tractor, because I think the Seedhawk needs 617 horsepower or something crazy like that in the description, so lots of tractors can't pull it. They can, but when you go up a hill or anything, they can't. So that mod just fixes that. That's for people that don't know how to go in and edit the XML, but simply if I'm going to keep using this, I'm going to go in the XML and fix it, so that's something I need to do. And I won't be lazy, just get doing stuff. Oh, you might have. I just remember seeing it out there, but I'll just fix the XML, so. I mean, it should need a lot of horsepower, but I should be able to use 500 horsepower on it still. Not like 450, but I shouldn't have to use 600. Like, there is tractors that can pull drills with like 500, 550 horsepower, so that's what I'd like to change on it, but I just, like I said, I've been lazy, so. Something easy.
Oh, Vic, have a good time.
Yeah, seen that. People are funny. There we go, I think that'll work, okay?
I already tried telling him to watch what he says. What does he do? He keeps on saying it, saying it, saying it. He can enjoy his 300 seconds.
Some little kid, most likely. Anyway, I'll get back to seeding here. We'll get our... I think we're going to go this direction. This would be the most appropriate direction. I'm not going to go to talk to somebody for you that banned you. That's not my job. Sorry. You got banned for a reason. That's not my job. My job is to stream and have fun. And entertain you guys. Best as I can.
We don't need that comment in here either.
Clearly I'm going to do 3 rounds on this other side too. This field's going to be a big field. Big field of wheat. I mean, you guys want to see me use a John Deere combine? We could use a Kloss combine, spruce up the John Deere series a bit. Like, even this hill is hard for this tractor, mind you. This is a 470, so probably need something almost a little bigger. Oh, I got my automatic turning on. Thank you, automatic turning, but I don't need you just yet. Yeah, if you like realistic farming, I mean, I try and do the best I can. I mean, I need to go get that fire mod because I'll light one of these John Deeres on fire. That'll be really realistic, and I like to be realistic, right? So. But yeah, maybe I want to use John Deere combines, but I kind of also want to use Alexion, so that might spruce up our John Deere series a little bit. That might give some of you non-John Deere fans a little bit of more of a liking to this series, but sooner than later we're going to have a nice tandem grain truck as well. Nice Kenworth. So we gotta do our 3 passes here for going back and forth, but I was pretty sure I already asked Bubbles, but I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. mean, I try and talk to you guys while I'm streaming, so hopefully that helps. Gotta keep you guys in the line. Somebody does. You guys are crazy. This is kind of normally how I would see it. I'd always go around the right side of the field first because that's where my monitors are in the cab of the tractor. So that I have my seat turned, so you're already looking out the right side. So I'll usually go around the field that way first. And then my end rows, I'll do 3 headlands on them. And this field's a little bit different because going across like that, how I did that there, I probably wouldn't quite do that in real life. I might have went around to a corner. I might have came up to this corner by the shop here and then started going back and forth there, but I know that alfalfa guy is crazy. Gets all that. 1 second. Alfalfa and his crazy mumbo jumbo, yeah. Don't understand all that lingo. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, this piece is little. I don't know if I'd quite see it like this, but
I say we play on 6 guns map. Hint, hint.
You're really going after your brother, eh?
Oh yeah, hint, hint.
Oh, you got it, did you, Alfalfa? I'm sorry, man. I took way too long to send that. I told you like 6 times I was going to send it, and I never did. Even the next night when I was like, oh, I'll send it, but it's going to remind me, I still forgot. But then the next morning, I was like, no. I finally remembered when I was at my computer, so. I know one thing on that header I didn't do before I sent it to you, but the attacher, the part where it attaches to a combine, it usually attaches too far in on a combine, so you can see the feeder house on a combine. So I mean, that attacher joint just needs to be moved back a little bit on it. I never did that before I sent it to you, but that's something I was planning on doing, just so it sits on the combines properly.
Yeah, I don't quite think he's paying attention to me.
That was my plan, Alfalfa. I was hoping to give you a little bit of motivation, which I have some more motivation to give you still. We'll wait till it gets close to harvesting time, and I'm going to say, well, I can't harvest that crop because I don't have anything to swath it. And then I'm going to go broke because I don't have a swather. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding about that. But I was hoping if I sent you a header that'd give you a little motivation. I'm going to try and do a little bit on the stream. I am going to try and tweak the Massey a bit and get it a little bit better at swathing. Because I did bring that script from that Russian swather over. I don't know if I did it quite right, but so I was reading you and Killer's post, and you said like lack of motivation. It can be done. It's just lack of motivation. So I just messaged Killer and I was like, "What do you think we can do to motivate Alfalfa?" I was like, I wonder if, you know, $50 donation would be motivation. I don't know. I was just spouting off stuff. Mostly joking around, but proper swathing setup would be awesome. Yeah, I've seen the specs, yeah. You like your specs and all that. Hey, Billy. I'm always leery of new people. It's like, oh boy, what's he gonna say? You know those commercials when it's like, don't be like Sally, she's a bad girl or something. Well, we should have a motto, don't be like Vic. Don't pull a Vic. That's probably you popping on the screen. Thanks, Billy. Much appreciated, man. Thanks for the sub. I always appreciate the subs. Love it. So yeah, we'll do this little piece here first. Just sit back and relax. Since I got my auto turning on. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, I like looking back here first. Oh, that tank is just so sexy. I don't think I got much for commands yet. I need to really sit down and get some more going on the stream, but I can't do like custom emotes or anything for you guys till I get to 1,000 subs. I need to be monetized before I get super chat and stuff like that. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more I can do to spruce up my chat. I can look into more things, but yeah, that makes sense, Alfalfa. I get that, like, you know, not taking a mower spec and then making it swath, right? You kind of want its own specialization so that you can have a difference between the two type thing. Hey, Keith Spooma, thanks for tuning in, man. The command should be for anyone. Should be, but I don't have it set just for moderators for that. I'm planting wheat, Billy.
They can't do it unless they're mods.
Oh, really? Okay. Sorry, my bad then. I did not know that. Yeah, that makes sense, Alfalfa. That's what I'd figure. Because, yeah, if you're just trying to... What most people are trying to do is just take a swathing... or a mowing script and turning it into a swathing. But that can just complicate things if you have a whole different specialization. Then, hey Matt, how you doing tonight? So yeah, I could see where that makes sense. Well, let me know if you need anything else. I'm gonna try and definitely be able to test for sure if you do figure something out, or if you need some help with something, then don't hesitate to ask. Don't need you to do it all. Playing Fortnite. Oh yeah, I haven't tried that game. I'm too busy playing with John Deere stuff. Hey country, what's going on, man? You're a little too early. It's too early for me to use your spray tender for spraying, so you gotta wait till I get to spraying to see that. You could say that, Alfalfa. MacDon is a really good company for anything to do with headers, swathers, that type of stuff. They make some pretty good stuff. They are pricey, I know that for sure. When I went to the farm show last year here, we had some special VIP passes to MacDon's little event after, and they're pretty good. They had some really good appetizers and some beers, and they were trying to sell us on their stuff, which we were thinking about buying a MacDon straight cut header, but we've always had Honeybee, and we stuck with Honeybee just because the price was the price difference to trade in our old Honeybee for a MacDon was a lot more money than we wanted to pay, so we went with a new Honeybee. But you always pick the equipment. A lot of people love MacDon, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with that. MacDon's, in my mind, I like MacDon way more than John Deere. It's kind of a neutral thing, but yeah, he did. It's just a little too early for spraying. I mean, we could basically do a burn off on one field. We could before I seeded it, but well, that's good, Billy. then this stream's for you, because I normally don't play with John. In my humble opinion, I don't like John Deere in real life. I don't have any on my real life farm. My farm will never have any John Deere on it. But I know a lot of my viewers like John Deere, so I'm doing a John Deere series for you guys. So, because in a lot of my streams, if you go back and watch a lot of my videos, you can tell that I like AGCO, Challenger, Massey, all that red stuff. So, yeah, Budman, I think your brother had left.
He what?
I think he's gone. I think you try and tell him to get his map out, made him leave.
Oh, he just got back, apparently.
Oh, did he? That's the right country. Well, I'll get your spray tender out eventually.
Yeah, I don't think he quite heard us about his map.
It's probably like, oh god, my brother's talking. Mute him. There he is. So what's your guys' opinion, like when you're watching somebody stream, like I know somebody's like this with their mouse all the time, does that probably bothers you watching, eh? So it's kind of nice to just to
now we can bug him about his map.
Yeah, well you go ahead, you were the one that was pestering him. I am gonna need another map eventually for a series, but I need to do a lot of videos on the maps I already have, because you know I gotta expand. I still gotta do some on Wind Chaser. Why not have someone make a cedar cart? What do you mean by that, Case Puma? There's lots of cedar carts out there. The John Deere ones I was using wasn't working to my liking, so I just hooked the Seed Hawk up to it. No, Billy. Over in Alberta, Canada, where I live, is we still got snow, so. And the snow is melting finally, but basically it looks like I live near a lake, so we're gonna be generally when we plant anyway, even when the weather's good, we're end of April, beginning of May when we plant. We're gonna be probably second weekend of May before we plant here, would be my guess. So it's going to be later than normal, but nothing that we've never run into before. So I was never farming full time when we've seeded this late before, so because I've only been back to the farm for about 5 years, and I've never had a spring like this. It'll be new for me, but I've had years where I've had to leave like a quarter of the field because it was too wet. So I'm hoping this is going to be better than that, but. Let go of the mouse if you talk with your hands. Yeah, true enough. I just noticed some other streamers, when they're farming, they really are moving this mouse around a lot. Some people were telling me they didn't like that. So, I mean, if I do move it, I like to get different angles, but.
Still need to use your controller.
Maybe one day. We can't plant corn in my area, Billy. We are going to do a little bit of corn. Like, we can grow silage corn here. We just can't. We don't have a long enough season for green corn, but we are trying to experiment this year, and we're going to do 18 acres. We have just a little tiny field that's close to some cattle, so if it all goes wrong, we can at least let our neighbor's cattle out on the corn to graze, so at least it won't go to waste. But we're going to try some green corn. They are getting varieties closer for our area, but it's just going to be a trial. But yeah, we're definitely going to try some, so I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, this isn't going to turn the right way. There we go. Yeah, you turn the right way.
Her dream was to have her own stage since she was a child.
Oh, this is a good song. I love it. But we'll see. I'm going to do a few more passes here, guys, and then I'll probably be done streaming for the night. I need to go get some snacks. And
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm just gonna hang out in Discord for a bit, but we can't plant soybeans either. Corn and soybeans are two of the things we can't do. I mean, we were gonna trial some soybeans this year, just like 20 acres. But with how late our spring's gonna be, we're not gonna mess with that this year. We'll wait till we have a different spring. So 102-day corn. It's hard to say our growing season. Probably from May, June, July to August. We got how many months? 30, 60, 90. Yeah, we're probably around the 100. Yeah, there you go, alfalfa. Yeah, I know that Lacombe corn maze is pretty cool. I've been to it once. That's a lot of work, though. I don't have time to make a maze in corn. It's a good idea, though, for sure.
I got this. I got it.
I was gonna say I'm sure that's not the first time he's asked. All right, on to this side. So this side won't be that bad once we get our 3 passes on here. Yeah, I'll choose who I want to give shoutouts for. Mainly people that have helped with something on the stream or a mod, or people that really respect in here are the ones that get shoutouts usually.
Yeah, it's not his first.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's been here before and asking.
Yes, he's lucky I didn't put him in a timeout.
But yeah, we'll do a couple more passes. That way I can relax, eat some food. I was pretty full after supper, but thinking
I was gonna say, you ate already.
Yeah, 3 hours ago, but I need a little bit of a snack. Just a little bit. Oh no, my song! Come back. Chili brats, what are those? Never heard of that. Was it like a hot dog with chili in it or something? Yeah, I know, 6-gun. This drill is not quite scripted to work with the seed hawks. Unfortunately, it's just seeding, not putting down fertilizer. The cart has fertilizer in it, but clearly this is not meant to work with this 100%, but Alfalfa. Such a hard ass. Man, if I'd done that many live streams, holy man, that is a lot. I'm trying to think how many I've done. I think I only have like 50 videos total, and I thought that was a lot, but maybe I need to do like shorter videos, just do more of them, because when I stream like for 3, 4, 6 hours. Imagine if I did 20-minute videos, how many videos I could have. Whew, so many. Okay, bratwurst, that makes sense. That's what I kind of figured it was. I probably won't use this setup forever there, 6-gun, so I'm not not sure if I'm gonna go in and fix it or not.
Yeah, that setup looks kind of gay.
What? Now you tell me, after all this time? I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's something different. It was growing on me until you said that. Yeah. Hey, he never tells me the truth until it's too late.
Yeah, well.
Hey, I like the seed usage. It's going down really slow. It takes forever to run out of anything.
Ooh, shots fired again.
Can't fix. That's true, 6-gun. Oh man. You hate doing spec maps, country? Ah, then I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of spec maps, but I'm telling you, if you join Serious Mods Patreon, he's got some good tutorials that will help you on that stuff. As much as some people don't like him, I don't know why. I mean, for $10 on a patron, he teaches you so much in the amount of time, and to make those tutorials takes a long time. So to me, that's worth $10. I'd rather pay $10 for a tutorial than a mod any day. Tutorials are always handy. They teach you tons of stuff, and I mean, you have them there, you can go back and I can't remember. I'd have to go back. I don't think he used Substance Painter. He has a good dirt too that he makes with Blender. You have to go make a box in Blender and a bunch of stuff, put around your mod, do a bunch of things. Some guys have been doing it, and you can see the dirt. It kind of makes the dirt makes your mod get dirty from the bottom up, and kind of in a line. Wherever you put your line of your box is a line of where the dirt will stop. I don't know. It's interesting. You'd have to check it out. If you were gonna support anybody, that's somebody I would support that does a tutorial like that. That's good stuff. Same with Mr. Budman over here too. Once you see his modeling work and stuff, be a good guy to go support on his YouTube as well.
Well, thanks.
Just wait till we get the green truck out, and then I'll put a link to your YouTube on the page. Try and help you out a bit. I know there was one time where I told people to go check out I think it was No Creek Farms page, and I think he got him like 200 or 300 likes, but because I looked at what he had before I sent people to the page and then after, and not all of those were probably for me, but it helps people out having a bigger page. Tell people to go check your page out. Definitely helps for sure.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's for sure.
But obviously, yeah, you'd have to go and sign up for Serious Mods Patreon. I wouldn't give the tutorials out to anyone just because I feel like people should support them to get them. Only $10. $10 a month is what I give to the guy for the tutorials, and I mean, I'm pretty sure he puts a lot of time into those things.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should be doing then.
Tell you, man, you put tutorials out for modeling and stuff. That's worth more to me than somebody handing me a mod. Teaching people stuff is, because then if the information's there for people, it's just the laziness of the people if they don't actually do it. Because then they have no excuse. But I mean, it's hard because some people will be trying to do something and they're trying to find an exact video that will show them what they're trying to do, and it's hard. You have to kind of have to learn from scratch, watch a basic video, and then apply that to what you're trying to do, because there's not going to be a video out there for exactly everything you're trying to do. But yeah, it sucks, but the Speed Dozer, yeah, I think that's one of his next projects, but he's unfortunately got a couple more projects on his plate all of a sudden. I think that was supposed to be next to the grain truck, wasn't it? But then you're gonna do a pickup header or something for.
Yeah.
Did you look at that truck? Is that the right truck?
No, I haven't looked at it all the way yet.
See your desktop? You should see mine. I got folders everywhere. I'm pretty messy when it comes to that. Hey, Budman, we got 3 dislikes tonight.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's probably all the guys have been timed out. The cranky. Telling you, Budman does good work. I was almost tempted to post a couple of pictures of your renders, but I felt like we better keep it secret a little bit still.
Give him a little sneak peek.
Yeah. But I was like, no, that's your render. I was like, I'll let you make that choice. I'm not going to post your picture on my page without asking, so. Because it's not my work.
Well, go for it, man.
It's not my work, so.
I don't care. Go for it.
We'll see. Your desktop has a trash can. That's good, yeah, mine. I'm the type of person who will work on something and it's like, I'll come back to that later, and then I can't delete it. I can't get rid of it. I have to keep it there until I finish it, and I never finish it, so it always stays there. And then eventually, you know, when enough mods have come out, and I was like, okay, you know what, somebody else came out with something, I don't need to finish that, so then I junk it, but pretty bad at keeping organized desktop. Deleted, yeah. I don't know, man. I guess the trash can's gone. Then what are you supposed to do? That's funny. That's an ad, but it's actually playing music. God, watch. That'll probably be a copyright ad. God damn it. Alright, so I said I was going to quit here. I'll probably just do like one more pass. Been streaming for 3 hours. 3 hours, 3 dislikes. Fair enough, I guess, eh?
For every hour, I think those 3 came in no time.
I think they did. I didn't see them till now. Yeah, you would suppose.
I think 1 or 2 of them was because I pissed somebody else off. I gave them times out.
You'd imagine if you threw your trash can in the trash can, it should leave a trash can on the desktop. You would think so. Hypothetically, that's how it should be how it works, but stranger things have happened, man. Alright, so we'll go down and back here, and then I'll go back down to the farm side, and then we'll be done for the stream, so a little bit yet. I think you do, man. Let me know how it goes. You just stumbled upon
Maybe
something
we should do
ingenious.
throw another hint out there, huh?
What, for your brother?
You go!
Six Guns already tried it, apparently.
Give it to him. He tries about anything.
Yeah. Could probably pull a map out of that trash can too, I would think.
Oh, that would be nice.
I was gonna leave that up to you, but I thought I'd just say that once.
Oh, he has put maps in trash can. He hasn't dug them back out.
Yeah. See, that's why you know your way around the Lewis stuff. Man, oh man. I am no IT guy. I have a hard time just figuring out how to set up my stream. I don't know. Budman was talking about a map.
Oh yeah, hint hint. We want to play on your map.
Hey, I didn't say it. Budman just keeps saying it. Your brother keeps bringing it up. Swear I already heard.
Shots fired.
Swear I already heard this song before. I've heard it many times before, but I'm pretty sure I already heard it tonight. Can't be right. This thing's got like 500 songs to go through before it does a new one. It's weird.
Yeah, but when he works on his maps a lot, so many parts has went in the trash can and come back out.
Nothing wrong with that.
At some
That's
point.
how you do it. There's a lot to a map. I was just starting to get the hang of it on mills. I need to go back and do some more of that stuff.
He's done his fair share of mess ups.
Yeah. You learn a lot too when you try and do a map. I mean, same with a mod, but
I think we've all done our fair share of mess ups.
yeah. I think it's pretty good, Alfalfa. He did release it on AAM. If you'd seen that. I'm not sure if he's doing any more fixes to it or not. He's already put a couple updates. I told him a few things that had to be fixed. But I think for the most part, it's he's got a version 1.1 up or something now, but yeah, he kind of just released without telling me. Just one day, he's like, I looked on AM and I was like, oh, he didn't even tell me that he put it up there. I was like, come on. It's like, you're supposed to tell me these things. I mean, I was testing it for you, but he didn't like how slow I was testing it. He said, you tested one field, all the rest are good. Or you go around the outside of the field, it's good. And I was like, no, you got to test the entire field. But I mean, he went smooth as much as he could. So it's his map. He can do what he likes. So I was dead set on seeing the whole thing, but then he changed something in the files on the server, so I'd have to change a bunch of stuff if I even wanted to go back to all that work I'd done. So it's pretty much just lost for now. That was a lot of seeding, a lot of hours put into that. But he did a pretty good job, so I think he's pretty happy. He's never done a map before, so I think he was quite ecstatic. I think he likes it a lot. I think he's playing on it quite a bit himself, so if I was wanting to, I could probably go join him. Or start playing on the dedicated server again, I guess. So yeah,
That would be nice.
so yeah, another day will have to be come back and do this other end here. But tonight we're just gonna take this round back to the farm. And then we'll have this whole all this to seed still. So we still got a fair bit to seed in this field, but we'll get there.
Zumba would have to like download TeamSpeak 3.
Oh god, that's hard.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You download that so we all freaking play.
It is alfalfa, yeah. Maps never truly get finished, I don't think. As the Farm Simulator goes on, something better comes out, or another script you want to add, or, you know, as you play it, you find stuff you want to change. So yeah, it's just... a lot of times I just want to play, and then you're like, oh, I don't feel like editing for a bit, and then there's always stuff that takes you back in to fix it, and... always something. I just find it when I was editing Mills County and I was doing like the seed plant and stuff just for the scripting, I was like, I think I got all right, and then just to go in and test the map, God, it takes forever just to like get in the map and just to test one little thing. It's a pain, but it takes time, but in the end it's rewarding. And then I feel like some little thing that took me, you know, like 3 or 4 days to do, plus test, plus fix, and then you show it off while you're streaming, you're like, wow, like I explained that in 2 minutes. It doesn't even seem like it was anything, but yet it took you so long to do it. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's rewarding nonetheless. But or you just need to get a PC, Tony, because there is no storage limit for PC, and on console you have that storage limit. So you have no lag. If they took that storage limit away, your console would have a lot of issues. So it's there for a reason. What train? I see planes. I'll see nothing but planes. So we'll get down this end and we'll be done for the night, guys. 3 hours is enough time for me tonight. Ooh, an Alberta grain car, really? Ooh. I'll check that out. I haven't been on.
I'm not sure if he did.
9RT? Yeah, we'll definitely get a 9RT in here for sure. That will be on the... We'll add it to the list. We'll maybe have it pull in a grain card for harvest or something. We'll see. So that's it for that. So we got a fair chunk down here. We got this little portion. So once we come back here, next time we'll come down here and we'll finish our back and forth on this end. And then we'll start doing our back and forth either on this side, or we still have to make our 3 passes on this little headland here. But we'll see. We'll get some more of this seeding done. So we have this giant field of wheat. Probably the only wheat I'm going to plant. Canola over here. What else do we own? Well, we'll end up seeding this field here. And I think we own some of these fields. Or no, we don't own that field. We own this one. And that might be it for owning stuff. We'll have to see. I'll figure out what we all own, what we don't. And yeah. Yeah, I'll probably use custom modding 9RT with the tracks that the one guy did, so that's the plan anyway for this. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure what else you guys are going to want to see in the farm. We've got a lot more bin space here we can use up still, but for now we'll stick with these. We'll probably need more bins come harvest for sure, but... And yeah, I think that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. And probably Sunday, I'm thinking I'll be streaming again. So until then, everybody stay safe, have a good weekend, and I will catch you probably Sunday.
with